Elizabeth, it's great having you here. Could you please explain a little bit of the insight into how Facebook lives among the employees? What is it like to work for Facebook?
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and thank you very much for taking the time. I started with Facebook 4 years ago in 2008, and so I've had a really wonderful opportunity to be part of the company for quite a while and watch it grow and watch us hold fast to our culture. One of the things that we do around all of our offices around the world is we put up posters with sayings on these posters to keep us inspired. One of those sayings, for example, would be that we're only 1% finished. We still have a long way to go. We still have a lot of things to do. So you'll go to an office in London or in Tokyo or in America, and you'll see a poster that says, you know, we're 1% the way there. We also do a number of wonderful activities in different offices to really bring people together. People who work at Facebook come from all over the world, speak all different languages, and come from different cultures. So one of our traditions in our India office, for example, is anytime someone from an office outside of India comes to visit, we do a little welcoming ceremony. Sometimes we learn a traditional Indian dance with the employees. It's really a quite fun way for people who are not native to the office in Hyderabad to get to meet new employees and understand a little bit more about Indian culture than they did when they first walked in the room. We have a new headquarters as well in California, where most of our engineers sit, and that's a very exciting environment to be in. I always love going back to headquarters and really feeling the buzz. It still is very much pulsing with energy, and it's exciting to see that as well.
How do you communicate with the offices from different cities? Do you use Skype, or what are the technologies?
Well, you won't be surprised when I say that we use a lot of Facebook groups. So most of our teams around the company will have a number of different groups tied to them. So, for example, my team has a group just for the London office for us to collaborate, and then we have a global group. So anybody who is actually a member of my team is part of that group, and we can collaborate. We use a lot of comments, like buttons, sharing articles and information with each other on Facebook groups. And then, of course, you know, we're always experimenting with new technologies to do a better job at video conferencing. It's so much better to see people's faces than just you know, call them on the phone. And our video conferencing, as you mentioned, Skype does include Skype, so you can Skype into that video conference. So there's quite a bit of sophisticated technology behind the scenes, and we never underestimate the value of personal relationships and personal meetings as well. So we really try at least once a year to get together our global team at an offsite. We call it an offsite in California, where we'll gather together and meet each other in person and talk about our goals and our ideas as a team.
Do you know Mark Zuckerberg personally?
I do, yes, yes. I was able to meet Mark when I joined the company back in 2008, and that's part of the reason why I'm still so inspired to be here.
Oh, really? How did he inspire you personally?
He believes in his mission. So, as you might know, our mission at Facebook has been very core to our values and beliefs, and that's to make the world more open and connected. And I really get the feeling, I can't speak for Mark himself, but I do get the feeling as an employee that he very much believes in that mission, and he infuses that belief in the rest of the employees around the globe.
Elizabeth, can you please tell me, does he sometimes email you or message you on Facebook or whatever?
He's very active with other employees. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But of course, you know, the founder of Facebook is going to use his own product very much, and so it's very common for employees at any level of the spectrum, whether it's management all the way down to, you know, as an engineer working on a specific project. Our culinary staff as well maintains a Facebook page, and they'll send us emails or Facebook notifications about what kind of lunch is going to be served that day. So we all very much actively, no matter where we sit at the company, we're communicating all the time, Mark included.
Does it happen sometimes that a Facebook employee uses other social networks?
Of course, of course. In fact, we should, because, you know, when we're involved in the social space, it's really important that we understand what people are doing online, what their interests are, and I think there's also room for a number of different social services that you can do different things in different places. So employees are very much encouraged to use a variety of social sources for all different aspects of our lives.
Okay, well, thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.